Welcome back. If you're trying to figure out where you can get some good barbecue for Labor Day, listen up. John Rector with the Union Gospel Mission joins me now with more on their upcoming Labor Day event. Well, hello, John.
Hey, Latrice, how are you?
I am good, thank you. And this is one of you all's major fundraisers. Each year you all do. And first of all, tell us about your fundraiser and how it works and how people can help you here at the Union Gospel Mission.
Well, as with everything we do, we tend to do things a little differently. So about 11 years ago, my wife, Donna, she said, hey, we should do a barbecue fundraiser on Labor Day. And I said, nah, I don't want to do a barbecue fundraiser. And so she'd wait about a month and she'd say, hey, let's do that barbecue fundraiser. And I said, nah, I don't really want to do a barbecue fundraiser. And so after 4 or 5 months of this, I said, okay, I get it. We're going to do the barbecue fundraiser.
You listen to her.
Eventually. and really just so I could say, okay, we did it, we tried it, you know. And so I started making plans, and honestly, about a month before the event, I'm stressing out because I'm trying to figure out what are we going to sell the barbecue plates for? How many barbecue plates do we have to fix? How are we going to actually make money off of this and raise money off of this? In the middle of the night, one night, I was up stressing about it, and the Lord just said, John, give it away. And I said, Lord, it's a fundraiser. And he said, I know, just give it away. And so we have our free barbecue fundraiser. This will be our 10th Labor Day of doing it. And we give away full barbecue plates. You can have your choice of pork or chicken, baked beans, slaw, bread, drink, and dessert. Just come by and get it. We don't charge anything for it, but we do ask for and accept donations. And so the last couple of years, we've raised almost right around $15,000 on a one-day event, which we think is a pretty good deal for us. And folks have just turned out great for it and just really supported it. And one of the great things is, you know, people usually gather on Labor Day. And so if you want barbecue, but you don't want to do all the work of preparing it and fixing it and all that, we've got a lot of families who'll just come out and buy 6 or just get 6 to 10 meals and make a donation, and they get to enjoy barbecue without all the hassle.
And I love that fact that you say, I just said, you know, God said, just give it away. And the question was like you said, Lord, it's a fundraiser. We've got to make some money for this organization. How can we just give it away? And the fact that, again, you're asking people to just make a donation.
Yes.
Make a donation. You know, whatever your heart you can see fit to give to help. You know, if you can give 20, if you can give more, whatever you can give. Right. And I think that people realize that. And like you said, when they see what you're doing and they understand the mission, then people are generous and they want to help and make a difference.
Yes. And
so tell us a little bit about, of course, that mission there at the Union Gospel Mission and what you all do in trying to help and change the lives of men in this community.
We were founded almost 75 years ago. This coming year, we'll celebrate 75 years of ministry to the Chattanooga area. And what we do now is we have 2 residential programs for men who have dealt with life-controlling issues, drug addiction, alcoholism, you name it. Some of them have just been addicted to really bad decisions. And so we take them and put them through one of our residential programs, help them learn how to live life the right way, a productive way. And our goal is to get them back into society as a productive citizen, working, paying taxes, taking care of their family, to be a giver back to community instead of only a taker. And we've had some incredible successes throughout the years, and God has really blessed us to be able to do that. And then we do a ton of community outreach. You know, we do our Easter dinner downtown, we do a Thanksgiving dinner, we do a Christmas dinner, and then like this past week with the temperature so high.
So hot, yeah. We've
been out in the homeless camps giving out water and hygiene supplies and anything we can do to help reach out to folks.
I think, you know, John, when you go out there and you talk to these men, I remember one of the things in our early conversations when we first started doing these interviews years ago, you talked about, again, and you kind of just said it there, the addiction problem that men have. And that's the reason that so many of them are dealing with these struggles that they're dealing with.
It really is. And like I said, you know, when we think about addiction, we always think about drugs and alcohol. But I can remember from years ago, we had one very young man, he was 20. His parents, upper middle class folks from Atlanta, dropped him off on our doorstep. He was addicted to online gaming. And Jason went through our program and just changed his life completely, and he's been a success ever since. And so it's not always the alcohol or the drugs, even though that's a huge part of it. Sometimes those addictions are hidden, and you got to really figure out what they are and what the cause of their problem is.
And I think that's it, because sometimes, so many times, John, we talk about people just want to, like, see someone on the street and they're just like, why are they there? Why don't they just get a job? Why don't they just, do this? Why don't they? It's not that easy.
It's not, but that was me 25 years ago. I said the same thing. And the Lord has really allowed me to change my thinking and my way of behavior in order to really just love those folks and try to find a way to truly help them find the life that they can live.
And again, remind people of where your Labor Day barbecue will be, and how they can take part, and how they can support the Union Gospel Mission.
Sure, it is going to be on Labor Day, Monday, September 2nd, from 11 in the morning till 2 in the afternoon, or earlier if we run out of barbecue, which I hope we do. And we are right there on Gun Barrel Road in the big Walmart complex. We're going to be in the parking lot in front of Maple Street Biscuit Company. And so just come show up, get you some barbecue. A lot of times folks will just drive up and we'll take a plate out to them. But if you want to get out and hang around a few minutes, you can do that. But we'd love people to just come support our fundraiser. And maybe if you say, hey, I can't get by there, but you want to support it, you can always go on our website, and it is theuniongospelmission.org, and you can find that on there and a place to give right there.
All right, John, as always, thank you so much.
Thanks,
and
Patrice.
hopefully it will be another huge success this
Yes,
year
ma'am.
as people continue to support the work that you do.